What's up, guys? Jessica here with shortstop here at Santiago High School, Cole Jordan. Now, Cole, it's your senior year. You're not currently committed to a school, but there are a couple of schools that are looking at you. So what has that recruitment process been like so far for you?
It's been pretty hectic, but everything's good. Happy to be getting recruited. A couple of good schools out there, Bradley, New Mexico State, all positive. So I'm just happy to be out here and playing hard and getting recruited.
You listed 4 schools beforehand, before we started the interview. Now, what is it going to take in order for you to choose a school that you want to play the next couple years of your life at?
Obviously, academics play a huge part in it. I'm a 4.0 student, so I want to go to a upper end school, but also be able to play baseball. Maybe start as a freshman, hopefully. And if not, degree goes first, but hopefully can eventually make it to the pros and have a good college year. So,
you guys are currently sitting at a record of 7-7. Coach is giving you guys a talk about what you guys really need to work on, that sort of thing. What are your thoughts on how your team has been doing so far this season?
I think we've been playing pretty well. We've lost a couple of tight games, but we're a family, and I think that's what the biggest thing is. We all play for each other, and if we just pull out a couple of these close games, we'll be in pretty good shape.
Now, you mentioned that you guys are a family, so you've played with this team for a couple of years at this point. What are some memories that just pop out to you that you've shared with this team that you're going to go off and you're going to remember forever?
I'll give you one example. I left my glove here, actually, and I was on my way to Vegas. I just texted one of my guys and said, hey, can you go pick it up? He said, for sure, definitely. And I think that's what kind of team we are. We'll do anything for each other. We'll fight for each other. We'll go to war with each other. And that's what I love most about these guys behind me.
And that's the exact kind of teammates that you want to play with. Now, an interesting story that you shared is that you actually have diabetes. A lot of student athletes out there do have diabetes, and there's a lot of people that sort of have a stereotype of what they think of when they hear that someone has diabetes. But, you're here to say that that's not always true. Now, what are some things that you have faced, you have gone through that maybe a typical student athlete wouldn't have to go through who didn't have diabetes?
Yeah, so going into games, always checking my blood sugar and making sure I'm all level. That's one of the biggest parts. Also letting my teammates know that, hey, if you notice something that's off, let me know. And obviously Coach D is a big supporter. He's making sure I'm always in check. And the biggest thing is that I'm the same as all the other guys. People think, oh, you're different, but no, I'm still out here starting at shortstop with all my friends. So I think the biggest thing is not letting that get to your head. I'm just like everyone else. I have the same dreams, same aspects. I'm held to the same standard. There's no difference. So I think playing hard and getting the job done with all of them and realizing that I'm just like everyone else, just with a few small, changes, everything's still normal, and I'm still one of them.
It's just one of the qualities that make you unique, really. Now, what about your dog? Let's hear a little bit about that.
Yeah, I have a 1-year-old dog named Brandy. She's a golden doodle, and she comes to school with me. I take her to school. She's fun. She hangs out in the dugout, and we have a good time. The boys really love her. So. Now,
be honest, you use the dog to pick up on some chicks.
Yes, I do. I actually have a girlfriend, and she loves it, but all the girls, everybody looks at me. It's kind of insulting. They like the dog more than me, and I'm like, come on.
So, I'm sure they love Cole just as much. Now, how has that, going through having diabetes, how has that also made you stronger?
Yeah, I think that I was chosen to have this not as a bad thing, but as a good thing, because I can actually get through this and everything's going to be okay. Got a little rain going on. It's a little rain never hurt nobody. But
it's hitting us now. It's really coming down. All right. Thank you so much. Now let's finish off with one last question. It's your senior year. How do you want to be remembered?
I just want to be remembered as one of the guys that played his heart out and played hard every inning, every out, never took a pitch off. It's raining pretty hard out here. But I know. Just as one of the hardest working players in this program, not taking a day off and always working as hard as I can.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Now let's get covered.
Yep.